Our third Golden Apple honoree tonight is Erin Powell. Erin has been teaching for 13 years. Her first inspiration to become an art teacher was her parents, who prioritized positive art experiences in her life from a young age. Erin's high-impact practice, Visual Aids for Visual Arts, embodies the belief that everyone can connect and create meaningful art. In her classroom, she uses visual aids to enhance the learning, introduce vocabulary, and compare and contrast artists, art genres, and techniques. Traditionally, students in art class only see the finished project, which does not allow the students to kind of process the steps that it takes to complete. Some may struggle with how to begin. Erin's visual aids bridge that gap, either in the form of sequential steps of a project, on the whiteboard, images of the craftsmanship and project rubrics, and/or instructional videos of herself teaching the project for her students to reference. Her high-impact practice not only helps all types of learners confidently create their own projects, allowing them to share ideas, talk through what they're thinking, and see what steps are needed to feel successful. Erin's classroom is a safe space for students to be creative, show expression, and take charge, all of which are life skills needed for a successful future. Let's watch Erin and her students as she receives the Golden Apple Award from Champions for Learning on Prize Patrol Day.
You got the Golden Apple!
Oh my gosh.
Mrs. Powell, on behalf of the Education Foundation, congratulations on winning the Golden Apple.
Thank you. For the first time, I don't have anything to say. Thank you.
Very exciting. And introducing Erin this afternoon as a special guest, Logan Cooper. He's coming up on the stage.
I'm in 5th grade, Vineyards Elementary School. Miss Powell has been my art teacher for 6 years now, and I think she really deserves this award. Miss Powell loves arts and kids, and she makes our art projects fun and appealing. She's always there for us, and she teaches us all different types of art, like portraits, landscapes, painting, drawing, and clay. Miss Powell's always excited for us to try new things. When we're working hard, she always turns our mistakes into something amazing. She knows ways to turn harder things easier. She's always there to guide us and encourage us to do our best. When we're finished our project, she has a creative and fun activities for us to do. Miss Powell's not just a teacher, but an inspiration to all of us. I'm honored to celebrate her tonight. May I introduce the best art teacher, Miss Powell.
Wow. Thank you for those kind words, Logan. Good evening, everyone. It is an honor to stand before you today and share my passion for teaching elementary art. First and foremost, I want to extend my heartfelt gratitude to Champions for Learning, Suncoast Credit Union, Collier County Public Schools, and our district's amazing fine arts department. I want to specifically shout out my principal and assistant principal, Mr. Kinsler and Ms. Fisher. Thank you for believing in me. A huge thank you to my colleagues for making Vineyards Elementary School a fun place to be every day, to my parents for instilling in me a love of the arts, and to my family for their enormous encouragement throughout this process. And finally, to all the students at Vineyards who make teaching art truly magical. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I don't know how many people out there can confidently say, I love what I do. I can. Every day, I combine the two things I am passionate about, art and teaching children, into a career that continues to be as fulfilling and exciting as the first day I stepped foot inside the classroom. The importance of the arts in art education cannot be overstated. Art offers us a world with endless possibilities to learn about the past, contend with the present, and dream of the future, to reflect personal awareness and expression, and to appreciate different perspectives and cultures. If you struggle to express yourself using words, you can always create. This belief is a blank canvas in which I write lessons that teach the state's art standards, but also go above and beyond learning goals and rubrics. My students get to see the world in new ways, pose questions, and problem solve. My classroom is a dynamic combination of learning to create and creating to learn. Pablo Picasso once said, "Every child is an artist. The problem is how to remain an artist once he grows up." Have you ever seen a classroom of kindergarten students? It is pure magic. These students are tiny human beings who have only been on this earth for 5 or 6 years, and yet they can do incredible things. They have opinions and ideas, and they can paint and cut and glue and draw and follow a sequence of directions. They are artists. Being a related arts teacher, I have the privilege to watch these young artists grow during their years in elementary school. As they get older and their skills develop and become more refined, they also become more critical. It is my duty to keep that creative spark alive, so they leave me with not just a solid foundation in the arts, but a sense that art was fun and positive, and that they can be successful in art, whether they pursue it as part of their academics or as a hobby. Like everyone here, I am in awe of the abilities of children, and I am inspired by their excitement, curiosity, and eagerness to create. They inspire me to want them to learn, to keep curating new and unique projects that will fuel this creativity. This inspiration has brought me here before you today. I am dedicated to nurturing each student through art to discover their potential, and will give them all the resources I can. Seeing their faces light up when they grasp a new concept or create something they are proud of reminds me why I chose this profession. My daily self-challenge, whether it is when I am writing a lesson or presenting one, is to make sure every student has the tools needed to learn and create and feels confident and inspired to be their best artist when they leave. Teaching is a wondrous thing. Teaching art is simply magical. Thank you for this honor.